Well, good morning. Happy Monday morning, and I hope you're having had a great weekend. We had a wonderful Easter service yesterday outside. It was kind of good to do something a little, with the body. Anyway, it was all good. We had a good Easter. I hope you did too. And today we're going to do a little short, quick coffee with Mr. Larry because I want to get you thinking this morning. It's Monday. I want to prod you into thinking a little bit. So let's get started, and we'll go on from there. All right, here we go. Coffee with Mr. Larry. So today is National Deep Dish Pizza Day. Now look, there was about six different choices today, including National Nebraska Day for some reason. But who can whip deep dish pizza every now and again? So you can tell I always kind of go to the food side of life with these things, but it's National Pizza Day, National Deep Dish Pizza Day. And here's your words of wisdom for today from our dearly departed Will Rogers. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it in half and put it back in your pocket. Will was had a great knack for telling a lot of truth in a lot of funny ways. So there's your financial advice from Mr. Larry today. So back on, we're going to start doing some hot topics again. So here's one for you this morning that I want you to, and I'm just going to ask you a series of questions and hope you'll think about them. So here you go. Do you believe that we will have another financial catastrophe? Well, we had one in 2003. We had one in 2008. We had another one last year, although it recovered pretty quickly because the federal government dumped all kind of money at it. But do you believe it'll happen again? Has before, probably will again. But what do you think? And so, do you want to have the same thing happen to you this time? Should it happen? I mean, y'all know the stories, right? 2008, people were talking about their 401k becoming a 201k, 101k, right? So here's my question. I'm just going to bullet point them with you. Boom, 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 rapid fire. So if you think you're going to have another financial catastrophe in the future, and you don't want it to happen to you the same thing that happened in 2008, here are your questions. Why is it that we're still using strategies that we know don't work? Stock market is flying, right? And many people are are still smoking that hopium that it's going to continue to do that. But why is it that high? The economy is really not that good. But the Fed is pumping money into our economy as fast as they can print it, right? And we'll talk about that this week. There's a stealth tax that comes with that, right? The dollar that you had last week is not worth what it is today. Here's the question. Why do we keep going back and doing the same thing over and over and over again? What if there was a way so you never could lose money again? Because if you lose and get even and you lose and get even, that really doesn't work, does it? Well, I lost 40% of my money in 2008, but I'm back. Yeah, but how long did it take you to get there? And how much compounding did you lose while it was getting back? Remember, when does 30 plus 43 equal zero? Well, if you lose 30%, you've got to gain 43% just to break even. Can you afford to go backwards again? The older you are, the less risk you can afford to take. I'm going to come back over here so I can see you. If you're 30 and the stock market tanks 40%, okay, you got time to recover. If you're 60, 65, 70, getting ready to retire, do you have enough time for that portfolio to get back? What happens if the stock market, the 10 years before and 10 years after you retire is the critical time. If the stock market tanks on you 5 years before you retire, you've pushed back your retirement because your funds have shrunk. What happens if it occurs a year after you retire and you've planned to pull income out of that account and it's now 30, 40% later? Your income has got to shrink 30, 40% one way or the other. Either the nest egg is going to shrink and you're going to run out of money quicker, or you're going to shrink your lifestyle, right? If there was a way that you could avoid that, would you want to know? If there was a way that you could have growth in the economy and enjoy growth in the economy, but never ever lose a nickel, would you want to know? Would it be worth 30 minutes having a conversation with me or somebody like me that wants to talk to you about safe money? That's your question. I'm going to leave all that with you. I'm going to tell you goodbye. I'm going to tell you we'll be, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll be back tomorrow talking again, and we'll talk about another hot topic. But in the interim, if I can help you, you know how to get me. God bless you. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.